Morning everyone. How are you all? So are you happy to be in grade 2? Now you have become 1 year older. So happy and excited to begin our new year. So I will be teaching you science. The first chapter is our Earth. Do you know where do we live? We live on which planet? Yes, Amna, can you tell me? Yes, we live on the planet Earth. Okay. Can you tell me something else? Anyone about our planet? Our planet Earth is round in shape. Is it round or flat? Yes. Rehan, can you tell me? The Earth is round or flat? Yes, the Earth is round. Okay. Now we'll study the chapter in detail.
So, let's begin. Our first chapter is Our Earth. Children, can you see that warm-up exercise? Take the help of your parents and try to solve that, okay? Can you see the pictures? You have to just fill it. What is that picture about? Now, I'll start reading and explaining. Our Earth is made up of land and water. In some places, the Earth is flat and plain. In other places, it is raised. In most of the places, there is water. All around the Earth, there is air. Do you find land everywhere? You do find, but at some places, even you find water, oceans, so many rivers, seas. So, Earth is made up of land as well as water. Even land, it is not plain. At times you see mountains, hills, and at times there's a flat land. So even land has different forms. Now we'll study the landforms. Earth has different types of landforms. Plains, forests, deserts, hills, mountains and valleys are different types of landforms. Now we'll see different landforms of the Earth in detail. First is plains. So what is plains? Plains are vast areas of flat lands. Flat means, flat, a plain, flat land. Different kinds of crops can grow here. Many people live here. Most cities, towns and villages are built on the plains. That means when you have a flat area, you can easily live in that. You can grow crops. What are plains? Plains are flat lands. Repeat after me. Plains are flat lands. What are plains? Plains are flat lands. Yes, Anam, Aliza. What are plains? Plains are flat lands. Now, what are forests? A large area that is densely covered by trees is called a forest. A large number of animals such as tiger, bear, elephants, monkeys and snakes live in forests. Have you been to a forest, anyone? No? Forests are so big and you have so many trees in the forest. You will find even tiger, many animals in the forest. So Umar, Aman, what is a forest? A forest is a large area that is densely covered by trees. Again, forests are large areas covered by trees. What is a desert? Regions of the earth that have very dry and sandy are called deserts. Deserts receive very little rainfall. Only a few plants like cactus can grow in deserts. A few animals like camels are found here. What are deserts? Deserts are hot and dry lands. You feel very hot. The climate in deserts is very hot. And you find sand in deserts. You find camels, cactus. Rehan? So what is a desert? Desert is a dry, hot land. What is a desert? Yes, Anam. Can you tell me which animal is found in deserts? Yes, you're right, a camel. Now we'll study about coast. Land areas near the sea are called coast. There are sandy beaches near the coast. Many people live in coastal areas. Coconut trees grow very well in coastal areas. Asit, what is a coast? It is a land area near the sea. What is a coast, children? It is the land near the sea. Near the coast, you will find so many coconut trees. What are polar regions? In polar regions, the land is always covered with lots of snow and ice. Very few plants grow in these areas. Only a few animals like polar bears and seals can survive here. People living in polar regions are called Inuits. Most Inuits live in igloos. Igloos are houses made of ice slabs. Children, do you love snow? I love snow. I feel so nice. But you know what? You'll feel so cold. Polar regions are very cold. So what are polar regions? The regions where the land is always covered with snow and ice. Alia, what are polar regions? Yes, the regions where it is always covered with snow and ice. Hills. A hill is a place which is higher than the surrounding land. Hilly areas are generally cool and pleasant. It rains very often in the hills, so the houses on the hills have sloping roofs to let the rainwater flow away easily. Zainuddin, Alia, what is a hill? A hill is a high ground. It is a place which is higher than the surrounding land. What is a hill? It is a place which is higher than the surrounding land. Now we will study about mountains. Mountains are much bigger than hills. They are very huge. Some mountains are rocky. That means you would find so many stones, rocks. Some are full of forest and animals. And in some mountains you would find grass, greenery, trees. Some mountains are very high and they are covered with snow. When snow melts, water starts flowing down the mountains. In this way, a river is formed. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain. Abu Bakr, mountains are huge. Are they big? Yes, they are very big. Valleys. A long area of lowland that lies between mountains or hills is called a valley. Valleys are good for farming. Can you see in that picture? Can you see that valley? Two children standing there. So valley is a land between two mountains. What is a valley? A valley is a land between two or more mountains. Water. A large part of the earth's surface is covered with water. Water is very important for us. All living things need water to stay alive. Even we need water, right? All the animals need water. Without water, can we live? No, we feel so thirsty, right? Most of the water present on the earth is salty. Salty means what? Which contains salt. It is present in vast water bodies called oceans and seas. Fresh water, which we can use, is present in rivers, lakes, streams and ponds. A lot of water is also stored as ice and snow. Water is also present under the ground. Our earth has many beautiful things. We should not spoil and destroy the water, air, soil, forest and mountains around us. we must protect our earth. We cannot drink ocean water. It is very salty. The water from rivers, lakes, streams and ponds is fresh and we can use it for drinking. Still, we have to boil water and drink. Never drink the water from the ponds directly. It may have germs in it. So always drink water which is boiled. So on earth we find so many beautiful places. We find land, water, forest, mountains, hills, valleys. We should not destroy anything. We should take care of each and everything. We should protect our earth like we protect our things, your toys. You are protective about your toys, right? Even we should protect earth because we are living on it. It is our responsibility. Have you understood the lesson? Please read it again.
Our Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun and it is the only planet to have life in it. We all live on Earth. In general, 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water and 30% is covered with land. Water. We all know that large part of the Earth is filled with water. We need water to live, so it is very essential for our existence. The water in ocean and seas is salty, while rivers and lakes consist of fresh water. Water is also stored as snow and ice. It is also present under the ground. Land. So what is a land? The surface of a land can be in the form of plain, forest, deserts, hills, mountains and valleys. Let's begin with the plain surface of a land. Plain is a vast area of flat land which is suitable for living as cities and villages are built in the plain land. Crops are also grown in the plain and the temperature is either hot or cold depending on the season and favors the survival of living things. Forest. Forest is home to many animals and trees. It is a vast land consisting of different types of trees and a variety of animals. Desert. Desert, as we all know, is a dry land which is covered with sand. There is a scarcity of water in the desert area because of lack of rain. Very few plants are grown and animals like camel live in the desert. So how can camel survive the desert temperature? It is because of its thick coat of the body and due to its nature to live without water for days together. Existence of human is very less in the desert land. Coast. A coast is the land near the sea. It has sandy beaches where people can be relaxing. The area around the coast is warm and people sweat a lot. Many beautiful coconut trees can be seen on the coast. Polar regions. Polar regions are also known as the Earth's frigid zone as they are dominated by Earth's polar ice caps. This means that the land here is covered with lots of snow and ice. Very few plants can be grown in this region and animals like polar bear and seals can survive such a freezing temperature. There are houses made of ice slabs which are called igloos. The people living in this region are known as Eskimos. Hills. A hill is a place which is higher than the surrounding land. It experiences rain pretty often and the temperature on a hill is cool and pleasant. Because of its high formation, the houses here are built having slopy roofs in order to let the rain water flow easily. Mountains. A mountain is a large landform that stretches the surrounding land in a limited area. usually in the form of a peak. They are much higher than hills. Mountains are rocky and are home to many animals and trees. Some of the high mountains are covered with snow, which, on melting, results in the formation of rivers. So, do you know which is the highest mountain range on earth? The highest mountain range on earth is the Himalayas, and the tallest mountain is in these Himalayas, which we know as Mount Everest. Mount Everest can be seen from miles away. What are valleys? A valley is a low area between hills, often with a river running through it. Valleys are the most common landforms on the surface of the planet. There are three main types of valleys. One is a V-shaped valley, the other is a flowed valley, and the third is a U-shaped valley.
So children, I hope you understood the whole lesson or if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the Jitsi app online interaction. If you did not